Uploading Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Ranger Reject Chapter 30. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel alone, this video are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop, high-speed struggle train heading into chaos. It's getting faster by the second. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, Koguma last week was a goddamn hero. He's a fucking ranger, even though he could have literally pulled a bitch move, but he didn't. He didn't. He made sure that a life was saved, and not just that. That woman gonna let everyone know what's going down up in here. And it looks like Koguma may have gotten a hit in, too. Yes! Go, Koguma! So your death may not have been in vain. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled The Bylong Exams Facing the Cadet Team Part 2. Here we go. Master Patrolla! There we go. That female ranger did not come away unharmed either. However, I did not expect for one of their rank and file, one not even a dragon keeper, to take me this far. I shall find a place away from prying eyes and commit myself to recovery. Take care of the cleanup, XX. Understood. Fool. Oh, man. My boy. Your death was not in vain. See? Now he has to go heal. I'm sorry. About what? I couldn't guard the key. Everybody makes mistakes. No matter how exceptional they may be, Yukino, I know you'll learn from this. It won't happen again, right? I'll give it my all, so yes, it won't. Are you two done? Sakurama, what do you want? Nothing from you. Nothing from you. Ishikawa, I need to talk to you before we go into the last day. Who has the time for the likes of you? No, it's okay, sure. But I've got a prior arrangement with someone else, so I can only give you until then. Ooh, what? Dry bread, insubstantial soup, and hard, thin meat. It makes you hate yourself for getting used to the food here. Dude, how can you eat this? Oh my god, hold on. Dry bread, insubstantial soup, and hard, thin meat. How can you eat this? Oh, that sounds nasty. I guess we are technically a part of the Rangers. I bet the job would lose its appeal if the surface people who live up top found out. Surface? That's an interesting way to put it. You could just say normies, but the surface, an ugly place, yet one I long for. Far too much time has passed since it belonged only to mankind. Ooh, that's as far as you know, dude. It must have been around when I was still trying to puzzle out my future. The appearance of the Sky Fortress plunged the world into an era of chaos. Both I and all of my classmates set our eyes on becoming rangers without an ounce of hesitation. Now they're all upstanding members of society, comfortably wearing their suits on the way to work still to this very day. Compared to theirs, I think my suits may be a little too tight. Can't let your dreams drag you along forever, right? Is there a need for you to feel inferior about it? I don't really get it. Isn't fighting for the sake of the world way more admirable than what they're doing? You're right. Us guys have to dream big. You totally get it. Still, as sad as it is, I'm not in a position where I can make a difference in what happens to this world. Above all else, my own powerlessness is what frustrates me. Bro, give me a fucking break. Even D is just like, are you fucking shitting me? Come on. Dude, only you can make yourself powerless. Only you can make yourself weak. Well, that and if you have like a disease or whatever. Genetics can make yourself weak. But you get what I mean. Yeah, I get it. I know how you feel, Ishikawa. So there's something I'd like to show you. The key! The yellow key? Why do you... I borrowed it from Yamato. We all made it through that fierce scrap together. He didn't think twice about letting me hold on to it. As for you, Ishikawa, this key is the final piece you need, and it's right here in my hand. You get what I'm saying, right? Sorry, Yamato, Usakubo, Koguma, I'm going on ahead. Are you a bad guy? Dumbass. Come on now. If you want this key, let me join you. I do whatever it takes to get what I want, even betraying others' trust. I'm pure evil incarnate. Oh, dude, he's just smart. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Dude, he's not dumb. Don't tell me you found us out, huh? I expect no less. Crap, he heard us? Yamato. Sorry I'm late, Ishikawa. Hibiki, I'm taking the key back. Huh? You must have heard our secret talk this morning. It's just as you guessed, Ishikawa offered me a deal. He said that if I could pull off the terms, he'd let me join them. Oh, no! Those terms were to bring him the yellow key. That's why I guided you guys to, junior first class Suzukiri right away. That motherfucker pulled a fast one! Dude! Do not feel bad! Though, us actually getting the key was a lucky miscalculation on my part. Oh, I got betrayed first? Hell no! He did exactly what I was going to do to him. Well done, Kurusu. Welcome aboard the team. Actually, why did I even think he would betray me? That's a great question. Yeah, but unfortunately, this doesn't belong to me. Just me. The four of us... Whoa, what? The four of us joined forces and went in together. What? Do you get what you're saying right now? Just one word from you and you'd be a genuine ranger. Oh my god, let me read this again. But unfortunately, this doesn't belong to just me. The four of us joined forces and went it together. So I can't just give it to you on my own. What? Wait, what? What just happened? So, this isn't a betrayal? Oh my god. What? Do you get what you're saying right now? Just one word from you and you'd be a genuine ranger. It's all the same if we just win tomorrow. Ooh! They're leaving me behind and tying this up on their own? What? What the hell? So Yamato really was invited to the elite team. Why would he turn Ishikawa down? Isn't that exactly what you wanted? All you have to do is join them and you'll make it into Yellow Squadron. Wait, but then... What about Yukino? Kurusu, I preferred you from the start. You've got talent. Even still, I'm sorry, but You're right! He's the best there is! In fact, he's so great that it'd make a guy proud to lick his boots. I'll swear that to you myself. I guess you got me. You two should really grow up a little. Are you fucking serious? This motherfucker... Dude, are you fucking serious? This motherfucker is telling them this? Shut up, old fart. Yeah, I wasn't cut out for all this messy scheming. Just a little longer, I'll crush everybody in my way. That's right, G. See, your scheming ain't messy. What he was trying to do was way messy, but why do this sneaky, messy shit when you could just crush them all? The final day, that's when we'll settle everything. Woo! Sorry to keep you waiting. You have nothing to worry about anymore with me on board. You're in safe arms. Just follow my lead. Right. Sure. Yeah. I guess this is the lineup we're stuck with here. I have the strength of 100 men. That means this is actually 5 versus 105. You mean 104. Oh my god, I can't. I just can't with this. So long as you're in good spirits, man. No, we're just waiting on Kaguma. There he is. Sorry I'm late. Dude, if that is XX disguised as Koguma, I will be fucking living. It's time. Let's do this. Ooh. Ugh, looks like this pain-in-the-ass gig just got even worse. Ooh! They're investigating shit, but dude, I'm calling this now. I'm saying this now. XX is definitely Koguma. Is definitely disguised as Koguma. I think D knows. I think D knows that that XX has got to be Koguma. Cause look at that face. That face says it all, right? That face has got to say it all. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that D knows that XX is disguised as Koguma, or do you think he's going to be ignorant to it? There's no way he doesn't know, right? If he doesn't know and he's shook by this, I will be very. Part of me will be surprised by it, and the other part of me wouldn't be surprised by it. If he doesn't know that that's XX, but I can understand why XX would disguise herself like this. I could. Either that, if that is not XX in disguise, and Koguma is still alive, and she healed him, that's another thing. That's a possibility as well. Because hold on, let's go back up and take a look at that as well. Because remember, he said to do the cleanup. That body is gone. Let's take a look at where he was hit. Let me go look at. I should look at the bottom of chapter 29 in particular. He was hit in the gut. But there was that. That's why I'm like, XX could be disguised as Koguma. And I just think that, to me, that makes the most sense for her to be disguised as Koguma. It would. It'd be fucking sweet if that was Koguma, if XX was disguised as Koguma. Especially since, you have the boss man, he's resting now. He's in recovery mode. So, So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Koguma is dead and XX, like, maybe possessed his body? That's another thing to think about, too. That would be interesting if XX possessed Koguma's body. I wonder what you guys think about that. Do you guys think XX possessed Koguma's body? Because to me, because look at the print. Because the only reason why I'm saying that Koguma, maybe she is disguised as Koguma and just like totally destroyed his body, is one thing. Because that mark on the ground that we see at the end of the chapter, that's where the body was. That's, to me, is why I think she kind of maybe just like took on Koguma's form and destroyed the body. It just, to me, would make the most sense in more ways than one. And also XX would be able to move around freely in the compound, and she could work with D no problem. I really hope that that's what it is, that XX is taking on Koguma's form. It would make the most sense. And then you wouldn't have Koguma, like, because otherwise, why else would Koguma have like this calm look on his face? Because Koguma would be like flipping the fuck out, right? If Koguma was like fully recovered. So I'm curious what you guys think. Do you guys agree with me that Koguma is dead and that XX just took on his form and destroyed the body, aka cleaned up? To me, I think that would just make the most sense to me. And if that's the case, that will be very interesting to see how shit goes up in here. It does. I can't wait for this fight now. I really can't. This will be so fascinating. It will. And then it makes you wonder then if the rest of the squad up in here is going to be replaced by foot soldiers. That's a very good question. Again, can you guys see the possibility of the rest of D Squad here being replaced, possibly being replaced by foot soldiers at some point? That would be so interesting. Ooh. Can I see it? Yeah, I could. I love it. Dude, but I will say this, I kind of like having, and I like the idea of having a mix of human and um invaders. I do. I think that's very important because the whole point is for humans and invaders to live in harmony. So I hope that that's not the case. But I do like the idea of having, and that's why I hope that XX took on Koguma's form, because I want to have that balance. I do, because I'd like to have that balance. I just think it would work. And plus, Koguma is the only one that knows D's true form. I'm really curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that that's going to happen throughout this series? Like every time like someone finds out Dee's true identity before, the time is right, before especially the executive comes back. Do you think that's going to be what happens? Ooh, man, that's going to be interesting. And do you think it's going to be the foot soldiers that are in the tower that are going to be doing this? I could see, you know what? I can see the foot soldiers in the tower that are, in the base, maybe eventually taking over some of the blue rangers up in there. I could actually kind of see that. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and a-kickin'. There's a few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.